What's up, nerds? It's Mason, back with another comic book haul. Of course, I got my usual trades, hardcovers, and big-ass books to share with you guys. But I also did my first mail-in CGC submission. The only other thing I've done is the on-site grading at C2E2, so this is the first time I actually mailed the books away and had to play the waiting game. Right now, I'm just going to share the 4 modern books I sent in. CGC received the books August 14th. So now they are returned to me September 18th, so not too bad of a turnaround time. I also submitted one magazine from 1969. That's in grading and quality control right now, so hopefully get it back within the next couple of weeks. And then a bit of a annoying story. I sent in my Detective Comics 431, graded 9.6, and it's also from the Don Rosa collection. So it's an important book to me because it's like my first pedigree, nice high grade. But I had dropped the slab a while ago, cracked it, didn't cause any damage to the book, just cracked slab, and I wanted it reholdered. Plus it was in the old slab before they updated shinier slabs that I prefer. So I just wanted to get it reholdered for that reason too. So I sent in that book, and then they emailed me and said, unfortunately, this book doesn't meet the CGC standards for the grade that it's in, just to be reholdered. It has to be regraded. Okay, so it has to be submitted under the value tier, which is a 90-day turnaround time now. And I've seen all the stories on the CGC forums about the horrible turnaround times for older books. People that submitted back in April still haven't got their books back. Ay. So I'm just trying to forget about that book, and it'll show up when it does, and we'll see what kind of issues they had with it to make it not a 9.6 anymore, because I don't fucking understand. But anyway, glad to have these 4 books back, so I'll share them with you guys. I know the grades. I can't play the waiting game I know it's entertaining to watch people unbox and, get to see the grades at that time, but I can't wait. When they're there, I read them. Oh, so anyway, I know what I got here. So yeah, my first mail-in submission, not too bad. Here they are. Oh boy. Let's see. First, what's right on top here? I submitted Dark Knight's Metal number 6, the Del Auto variant, the Virgin style, bro. Gotta have the Voyagins. All right, this got the 9.6, which I had expected. Considering there is an issue up here. I didn't expect a 9.8. It'd be surprising if I did, but I did know the issues. In hindsight, a press probably would have done something to it, but the difference in 9.6 and 9.8 doesn't mean too much for me in terms of this book. So, yeah, about what I expected. Still a very nice cover. My first Del Auto slab. A lot of these slabs is just like books from a year or so ago that I'm finally getting slabbed of artists that I really like. So, remember when these books were cool? Yeah, that was like a year ago. Yes. Next, I've got fucking. Alright. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again. The Tyler Kirkham variant. This is number 1. Hit the 9.8 on that as expected. So, very cool. Tyler Kirkham. I love the Kirkham. So, I didn't have a Deadpool slab in my collection either, so I had to pick one out that I knew would hit a 9.8 at least. I wanted that, the 9.8. Next, possibly the winner for cover of the year. We'll see. But love this one. We got Amazing Spider-Man 22, the Battle Lines variant by Heejin Jian. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Fucking sweet. Spider-Punk. Love that shit. That was my cosplay for C2E2 last year. That was a lot of fun. Love the character. Enjoy the Spider-Verse in general. And I do got some nudies on here. I got some Newton rings. They're not horrible. They're They're acceptable, I suppose. I have seen some horror stories, but a lot of people have been complaining lately about some really severe ones. But these ones are okay. I'm not crying about those. I have seen some ones that are gross. This one has it too in like the same spot, but it's not like visually obstructive to the book. The Deadpool one I was looking at anyway. The Del Auto one is very clear. Yeah, no nudies on the Del Auto. One more then. Very special. I got another True Blood. This would be True Blood #1, San Diego Comic-Con edition. There we go. Get some light on that. There we go. This was from 2010. Whew. So yeah, knew it'd be a 9.8. Had to send her in. Now I have a whole bunch of True Blood variants and whatever, like a whole collection. If you follow me for a while, you know I'm really fucking into it. I'm obsessed! But anyway, I'm finally getting ready to start grading those and putting together a nice set, perhaps even a prestigious registry set. Since I have so many, and those books are really easy to get in 9/8. So yeah, once again, without the glare, hopefully. Glad to hit the 9.8 on this, and no nudie rings. So that's great. So, a couple of hits of nudie rings, but not horrible. Nothing to cry about. Get your shit together, CGC. Anyway, but until then, take all of our money and make us wait and cry. Let's get into the fucking books. All right. These books are what I picked up. I've only picked up a couple of them in August. There wasn't a lot of shit that came out in August that I cared for. And then, you know, stuff that I've picked up this month so far. Blah, blah, blah. So there were some eBay bucks promotions that made me finally complete this goddamn Absolute Transmetropolitan Absolutes. Volumes 2 and 3. This is 2. Oh, yeah. There was a scare on the Omnibus Facebook group about number 3 going out of print because it was missing from in-stock trades. And I panicked and I bought it right away. I was like, I ain't missing out on those Absolutes. Until now, I had only read the first Absolute, so that's all I had read from the story. So that also added to my need to get them because I needed to finish that damn story. I read the Absolute over a year ago. So I reread that Absolute. Now I'm currently reading number 2, which is Kick-Ass, of course. I love it so much, guys. Have to have it in Absolute format. Derek Robinson's art is just gorgeous. It's just one of those, you know, he's just a very detailed artist, especially with the book itself. It's so scenic, you know, especially with the city. So many different details to look at. Must own in Absolute format. But if not, a must read anyway, even though I haven't finished it. But so yeah, that's 3. So got those. So no OOP scares for moi anymore. All right, next. This was a cool pickup last month. Ninjak Deluxe Edition Volume 2. I think I shared Volume 1 in my last haul. But anyway, this is cool because I kind of got it for free almost. And this one, it's not, I don't believe it's on IST. And usually, like according to eBay and stuff, it's like cover price or more. So not big discounts for this one. It is still out there, but it seems to be getting kind of slim. Anyway, so what I did, I've had a big stack of books that I've wanted to get rid of for some time, like Silver Bronze Age Justice Leagues, a few Batmans that I didn't care for. I got, you know, there was some little short run of Tom King's Batman, you know, some of the variants, most of my Spider-Man Deadpool books, some Batman Adventures, you know, not the valuable ones, just random shit like that that I've been wanting to get rid of. You know, stuff that's not really worth selling on eBay, in my opinion. Not worth the hassle of shipping. So I took them to the old faithful local comic book shop and got 50 bucks at all those books, which was actually more than I was expecting. Could I have probably gotten more if I like really went hard in it? Maybe, but it didn't matter to me. And when they offered me 50, I was like, shit, yeah, $50 for books that I literally don't care about. They're not hot books or nothing. So, with the $50, I basically bought this, which is a $49.99 cover price. So basically got that for free for just trading in stuff that I don't want anymore. So always remember that, you know, if it's too much of a hassle to ship, take them to your LCS, see what they'll give you in store credit. So yeah, it was $50 in store credit. Usually if you want cash, it's less. So anyway, turn those books into something you want. Next, a few Batman books came out recently. I did pick up Batman Who Laughs hardcover. I haven't gone into it yet, but we'll be getting into it soon. I think I'm saving it for some October horror reads, so we'll see what's up. This had some really cool single issue covers. It was kind of hard to wait for the hardcover on this, but I'm glad I did. Very nice looking standard size hardcover. Alright, next I picked up Batman Damned hardcover. This one is very, very cool. Of course, this is by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. I read the first issue as it came out because we all had to see the Batwing, but then I stopped to wait for the hardcover. So here we are a year later. And then, as you might have already known, the dust jacket is this kind of transparent thing. And the actual hardcover is quite neat. Nice cityscape. So Batman Damned, all collected in one oversized hardcover. So we'll be reading that soon, seeing what's up. All right. Next, I got the big boy of the month, Batman Eternal Omnibus. Collecting the entirety of Batman Eternal by Scott Snyder and James Tynion, with art by the awesome Jason Fabuk. I usually pronounced it Fabuk, but I hear people saying Fabuk. I'm not sure which is correct, so we'll see. And then Dustin Nguyen, yes. All right, so we'll crack into this big and soon. I'm actually going to wait. I'm going to get the Batman New 52 Omnibus next month. Hallelujah, read that, and then I'll probably crack into this. So yeah, love this one. I was a little apprehensive at first. A lot of people were shitting on the story, saying save your money and, you know, buy the trades for cheap if you really want to read it. But it was kind of the artwork that I had to have in oversized format because, like I said, I really like Jason's art. And it was just a really cool looking book, man. And I can't say no to 53% off over at the good old InStockTrades.com. So anyway, and then the last book I'll share is I did pick up The Boys Omnibus Volume 3. Love collecting the photo covers here. So I've been reading this a lot. I've read Volumes 1 and 2. Love the book, guys. And I knew that I'd love the book. I'm confirming that I love the book. It's a damn good book. It's Garth Ennis, so obviously it's fucking great. What other adjectives can I use to describe it? Hilarious, sick and depraved, but great comics. You know, sometimes it's kind of cringy, you know, and some of the sad truth that Garth exposes about superheroes and maybe, you know, DC and Marvel as companies and the way they promote superheroes in mainstream culture. He definitely exposes some of that, which is, you know, sad but true in some instances. So he does, it's very creative, very well done. Can't wait to get through it and then check out the TV show. But I would definitely reiterate that The Boys is a must read for comic book lovers. And then it's also kind of fun because I'm reading Transmetropolitan and this, and they're both Derek Robinson art. Sometimes I confuse it. But yeah, love The Boys, love this current read. Yeah, that's about all I got to share. Great haul. Not much more to pick up this month. If I do, I'll share it next month. Very big month next month. I'll probably do my 90 days of in-stock trades video in the next couple of weeks. But getting ready for Halloween season, very stoked. So keep collecting, guys. Thanks for checking me out. Peace.